Of course, as I sat down to film, my mom gets home with all the groceries, which is gonna make a lot of noise, and my dog is gonna go crazy. Hello everyone, it is Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am going to be doing a shows to watch during quarantine video. Now, by the time this is up, quarantine might be over technically, but you should still stay inside if you can. It never hurts to have some new Netflix shows to watch. So I thought I'd share with you guys some of my favorites. I have like a good list here, I think. I tried to like stay away from like super basic shows. Pretty Little Liars, Gossip Girl, like everyone's watched those and they're great, we know this. I tried to pick out other ones that I really love that you may not have watched. Let's just get right into it. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I post every week. Let's go. First show is All American. That was my show. I watched it in 2 days. 2 seasons in 2 days over this quarantine, and it is so good. It's trending right now, so I feel like you guys have probably watched it, but it's about football players in high school. Spencer, who's like the main character, he is from Crenshaw, which is a poor neighborhood with like gang violence, and then he moves to Beverly Hills to play football, but like he also lives in Crenshaw and Beverly Hills, and it just like shows the life of like the Beverly Hills kids and like life in Crenshaw. It's just really good, and every single person in that show is so attractive, you guys. Every single person. It's actually insane. So I highly recommend you watch it. Number 2 is, this is a Facebook show. Most of these are Netflix, but I'll tell you when they're not Netflix. Real Bros is a Facebook show. You don't even have to like log in or have Facebook. You can just type in like Real Bros and it brings you to their Facebook page. Y'all, it's so funny. They're on season 3 right now. It's Friday today, so it comes up today, which has been like the highlight of my week every week this quarantine. And it's just so funny, and it stars Jimmy Tatro and Christian Pierce. They're like the producers, directors, writers of it. Cody Ko's in it, Getter, Nick Coletti, like all of the best people to ever exist are in the show. As I showed you guys in my last vlog, I watched the latest episode last week, and Victoria Justice was in it, which is really funny. Noelle made an appearance this episode. It's just a really good show. It's just so funny. So if you want a good laugh, definitely go watch it. There's 3 seasons. Next, okay, me and Tina and my sister finished this last night. Greenhouse Academy. Okay, me and my sister like watched the show after it first came out, and it was like the stupidest thing. Like, it is such a cringy, bad acting, crazy stuff happens sort of show, but it's addicting. The first season, the plot line was so good and it was so addicting. Even though it was bad and like the acting was bad, the show was so good. So we watched it, and then we watched season 2 and it really wasn't good. But like we have to keep watching it because like it's this show, it's this like this funny thing that we like have to keep going with. And so we watched season 2, it wasn't that good. And then season 3 came out 2 weeks ago. Season 2 and season 3 came out only a couple months apart, but season 3 came out. It was trash, sort of also. The last episode, like the plot twist, crazy. This is one of those shows where if you just want to make fun of a show and like make fun of like the acting and stuff, like watch it. Like that's me and my sister's favorite thing to do, is watch like stupid movies and stupid shows. Like we find the worst ones we can possibly find and just like make fun of it the whole time. And I think that's really good, fun way to like spend time with like your family in quarantine, you know? So watch Greenhouse. Oh, I didn't really describe what it's about. Real Bros of Simi Valley is bros who live in Simi Valley. They're like very stereotypical and like exaggerated Simi Valley people. The Greenhouse is like these high schoolers go to this academy that has like one side you can either be part of like the nerds or the jocks, and they just go to school at like this boarding school sort of thing, and just all this really crazy stuff happens. People trying to like blow stuff up. It's just you just have to watch it, okay? It's crazy. Next one, you guys, The Circle. I think I talked about this in like vlogs throughout like this past semester. Me and Tina and Jess watched The Circle, and it is amazing. It is such a good show to just like watch. It's so entertaining. It's definitely good to watch this quarantine. If you guys like Love is Blind, you will like The Circle more. I don't like Love is Blind. I tried, but I just like can't get with it. But The Circle, you have to decide who wins, and you like vote people and you rank people, but you never have seen them. Like you only experience them through like their social media profiles. So everyone's in the same like building, but they don't see each other. They can only like type, have photos on like their profile, and then you like vote people out, and then like there's the winner or whatever. People in that show are just so cute. Joey is my fave. He's so cute, and it's just a really entertaining show. So I highly recommend The Circle, especially if you like reality TV shows. And they just put The Circle Brazil on Netflix, and I know there's also a Circle UK, which is how it started, but I don't think it's on Netflix anymore. So yeah. Okay, now 2 shows that are more mystery, like suspenseful crime, sort of, but not really. The Sinner and The Stranger. The Sinner is probably one of the best shows of all time. Me and Tina actually started watching it fall semester of this year, and we were hooked. The first season is so good. Every season like doesn't really have to do with the other one besides like one of the main like detective characters, but every season there's like this big like mystery of this crazy like whack event that happens, and then it's just like a cop trying to like figure out what happened. A little more gets like revealed every episode. It is crazy, but it is so good. The first season is by far the best. The third season, it's going on right now. We aren't as like invested, but it is still pretty good. My mom loves it. Like me and Tina, my mom would just like text back and forth about it. The third season is currently like happening. New episodes are coming out every week. We haven't caught up in a couple weeks, so we have to catch up on that, but I'm pretty sure it's Hulu, or no, maybe Showtime. I'll put it like on the screen or whatever when I figure it out. And then The Stranger is not similar, but like in the same sort of category. This woman goes around like telling people secrets that are being kept from them to like ruin their lives, basically, because this person like has a past with like people lying, so that they just want to like expose like all these random secrets, and it leads to this like crazy discovery and like investigation, and it is just a psycho show. Like it is really psycho and so much happens, but it is also like really good, keeps you hooked, you know. So that's another good one, and that's on Netflix. Sitcoms, lighthearted ones that are probably some of my favorite shows of all time are Superstore and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, if you haven't watched it, please do. These are both on Hulu. Hulu's better than Netflix, let's just say it. Let's just get it out of the way. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Andy Samberg is like my favorite person in this entire planet. So Brooklyn Nine-Nine has been one of my favorite shows for a while, but this season, honestly, I prefer Superstore. Like Superstore just gets better and funnier every episode. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, it's like a crime investigation show, but it's more comedy. Like it's not focused really on like solving crimes, you know what I mean, but they're all at a police station and it's like their life at the police station. Love Andy Samberg. It's worth it just for Andy Samberg. Superstore is so funny. They all work at a big chain store called Cloud9, and it's just like their life working in retail, and it's really funny. I think it came back last week because they took like a little break, so I need to catch up. That's the show that like me and Tina would watch every week, is Superstore and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but now I'm gonna have to watch it on my own. Grown up. Thanks. If you want more like lighthearted stuff, those two, and then obviously like The Office and That 70s Show. Those are really obvious, but I just want to put them in because I generally can't emphasize enough like how amazing like The Office just is for times like this. It's just so funny, and just that's my show where if I have nothing to watch, always go to The Office, and that's just my go-to, and I'm sure it is for like most people. So just The Office, That 70s Show, Freaks and Geeks. But I think they took it off Netflix. I didn't think they did, but then me and my sister went to watch it because I wanted to show it to her. I don't think it was on Netflix anymore. But that is one of my favorite shows, and they only had one season. But it has young James Franco in it. And young, oh, what's his name? He plays Marshall in How I Met Your Mother. Jason Segel. Young Jason Segel. It's just really good. It's like people in high school. It's sort of like That 70s Show vibes. Really good. But if you can find that, definitely watch it. Me and my sister found it, but from some like illegal website. Don't come for me, cops. Thanks. FBI, if you're watching this, don't come for me. Thank you. If you want like a super drama show, Dynasty, also one of the best shows. It's just drama, drama, drama. One horrible thing happens after another type show, which can get like boring after a while, but that's why like I usually watch like one season at a time. And a lot of times shows like that I get bored of. Gossip Girl became like too much, and 90210, no, too much. 90210 is just too much horrible things happening. Dynasty is like sort of like that, but you just get really involved, and I'm waiting for the next season to get on Netflix because it's like airing right now, but it needs to go on Netflix. It's basically these people, this family who is super rich and powerful. It's about all the scandals that come into their life. But if you like Gossip Girl, you would definitely love Dynasty. Younger. Okay, over winter break, if you saw any of my vlogs, you know I loved Younger. I watched like 7 seasons in like a couple days. Yeah, I was obsessed with it. I'm rooting for Josh, Team Josh. I freaking love him. Just watch Younger. It's basically about this woman who like pretends to be younger to get a job, fakes being like 20 something, which is really 40, I think 26, which is really 40. The premise is kind of weird, and the main character is like sort of annoying, but just like overall just like rooting for Josh, like that storyline, it just keeps you invested. So if you want to be invested in a sweet little man's with this main character, then watch the show. And also Hilary Duff is in it. We love Hilary Duff. And yeah, I'm waiting on the next season, so hurry up. Thank you. The issue is you watch so many shows and then you wait for the next season, and then by the time the next season comes, you like forget everything. Younger was one of those shows that when I finished it, I was sad for like 2 weeks. Like I thought about it for like 2 weeks. Because you know, after you finish a show, you get like that feeling. I had that like for so long. I don't know why. Like looking back, it's not even like the best show I've ever watched. But oh, that reminds me, I don't think I put it on this list, but my favorite show ever is Psych. Watch Psych if you haven't. It's once again like a crime show, like he's a psychic detective, but it's really funny and it's just such like a well-made show. Everything about it, the script, the jokes, like the balance between like jokes and like real whatever, the personalities, it's just a genius show. You guys have so many shows to watch this quarantine. You're welcome. Now, 2 like Netflix original ones are Sex Education and Everything Sucks. Everything Sucks was a 1-season thing on Netflix. Like they canceled it after 1 season and I was so upset because it's such a good show. So if you want a good show, watch it. But just know, warning, you're gonna be sad when it's over. Okay? I like finished it being like, oh my god, can't wait for a 2nd season. And then they canceled it and that was just so saddening. But Everything Sucks, super good. Sex Education, very good show. I feel like you've probably all seen it, and if you haven't, watch it. I don't really have much to say about it, just like watch it. It's really good. Okay, we have a couple more left. Shameless, you've probably all seen that as well. Very good show. A lot of seasons, so if you want just a show to just watch. But honestly, the past like couple seasons have been kind of like downhill. It's like kind of going on too long. Really entertaining to watch. Scandal, that's another one that's on Netflix. I love Scandal. I haven't watched that in forever. Once again, that's a very like dramatic drama sort of show, but I just didn't get tired of it. Like it was just really good. It's about like life in politics in Washington DC. She's a lawyer, Olivia Pope, lawyer. I'm sure you guys have all seen Scandal. And then Girl Boss is my next one, which I love that show. Girl Boss, super good. It's about Sophia Amoruso, I think's her name, wrote Girl Boss, which I actually have her book, and she basically started Nasty Gal. She's like the owner of Nasty Gal after just starting by selling clothes on eBay, thrifting and reselling and selling on eBay, and she literally came from nothing, and now she's her owner of Nasty Gal, which is a popular clothing store, like a spin on like her life and how she got to where she is. The Carrie Diaries is another one, but I didn't put that on here because I feel like that's sort of basic. Maybe not. Should have gone on longer. I love Austin Butler. He's like, oh, you guys know. Also like baking shows, cooking shows are always a good time. Cutthroat Kitchen is definitely the best one. Watch Cutthroat Kitchen, you won't be disappointed. 2 more, these are reality shows, Shark Tank and Instant Hotel. You guys know Shark Tank. I love Shark Tank. Shark Tank is just like business investors. People pitch their ideas. You guys know the drill. Instant Hotel is basically there's like a group of people and each of them has like a Airbnb or like an instant hotel. They all stay in it. Everyone stays in it and then you like rate it and then whoever has the best rating. There's drama involved. It's like a reality show. So it's like dramatic and funny, fun to watch. And I haven't watched the latest season, I don't think, but I will soon. I promise. So yeah, I think that's all the shows that I have for you guys. I feel like I had a pretty good list. Let me know your guys' favorite shows, your guys' quarantine shows. I'm always looking for new shows. A lot of shows I've watched recently, I feel like I've just gotten bored of and stopped. Let me know your favorite shows, but not like super basic ones, because I have watched a lot of shows. But I want to know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I post every week. I hope you guys found a new show to watch. That was the goal. If you guys want to see this makeup, how I do it, my next video will be my glowing makeup routine. So subscribe for that. I also have a self-quarantine playlist that I made, so check that out. I'll link that down below. And yeah, I hope you guys are all safe and well. I love you, and I will see you guys later. Peace.